Hi guys! So today I created this look and hope you guys like it. So I had received on my last comment on my last makeup tutorial, a lot of you have requested to create a more of a complexion, how to have your skin dewy and how to have your skin really nice and flawless. So I have done this transformation, and when I say transformation, yes it is. I've created this look, which was now this tutorial is more focused on skin complexion, how to do the foundation, how to make it look dewy, and then concealer and everything else. So you can just have a look at that, or you can skip it to the eye makeup if you want. So let's get started. So first thing first, when you wash your face, even though if your face is washed already, just before you start your makeup, just wash your face, even just with the cold water. And then after you're done washing, then you just apply toner and then serum, which is what I'm doing now. I'll apply a little bit of serum. I have few foundations on me, so I've got Chantecaille, then I've got MAC Studio Fix Fluid, then I have Caroline Paint Stick, and then I have a Revolution stick foundation as well. Now it really depends. For me, it doesn't really matter what foundation I use, so I decided to use By Terry brightening serum with my foundation. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix it one drop with, I'm gonna actually apply one drop on my face, and then I'm gonna apply one drop in my foundation, and then I'll show you. So what I'm doing here, I've applied one drop, or not really one, 2 drops of By Terry brightening CC serum. So I've taken a little bit of MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and then I'm just going to apply on my brush. And then I'm just going to apply on my skin. The shade is NC30. I can be 35 and 30. So in winter, the color seems to go a little bit bright, so I use a little bit lighter shade. During summertime, if I'm using, I mix dark and light together. So this is all liquid foundation on this side, okay? So I just want to show you, at the moment we haven't got concealer, but we've got a lot of foundation, so we're just gonna, so base is, you need to make sure that your skin is nicely prepped, moisturized, hydrated. If it's not, exfoliate. Then apply your serum, your toner, your serum, everything, and then you apply your makeup products like your primer and everything else. So this is what my skin is at the moment, so you can see the difference. Okay. Okay, at this point, I think that my skin is not enough dewy, or still it's dry. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use Makeup Revolution a Pro Fix spray. So this is exactly what I do when I do my brides or I do heavy makeup. So I literally spray 3 sprays there. You can see it's a nice and wet. It's fine, it's okay. And then I'm going to use a little bit more foundation. So this time I'm going to use stick foundation, which is fine, it's okay. As long as you can, you know, you build your foundation well. So I'm going to take Caroline stick, and then I'm just going to apply it a little bit on my face. And during this application as well, I'm going to apply makeup spray. And this is something that I mentioned to someone who asked me in my last video comments, that how is your skin really nice and dewy. So I said this is exactly what I do, what I'm doing right now. Okay, now this step is really crucial for me. Without this, my makeup is not complete. So I'm using here makeup eraser from Maybelline anti-age instant anti-age eraser concealer, and then I'm using one lighter shade in By Terry concealer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this first. So makeup eraser is going to go everywhere where you need to erase, which is the darkness and the craziness of the eyes. So literally small amount, and just apply. Again, it's entirely up to you how much you want to apply, but with concealer, just go a little bit extra, just because you want your under eyes to look really nice, clean, and really, you know, defined and finished look. So when you use good concealer and good layer of concealer, your eye always look really nice and bright. And I always try to use good concealer, a good amount of concealer, and then I just try and make sure that it's nicely well blend. So this is what it is, and I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna slowly go in, and I'm just doing a patting motion and right in front of you, nothing behind the camera. See that? And it's quite nice. Okay, so this is her concealer. So look at the difference now, like crazy difference, right? Just the concealer. And some days when I'm super lazy, I literally use this eraser. So now that our eyes are done, okay, so what I'm going to show you is, this is where I use my concealer as well. So these are my dark areas of my face, and more like a correcting areas. So wherever I have a little bit of marks or anything, I just cover with this. And then blend again. The canvas looks so clean and smooth. It just makes it, you know, you almost want to love your face. It's like, oh my god, I'm ready to rock and roll. So, and then I'm going to use concealer here. I'm not gonna lie, in this video it's all there. So literally I've applied a little bit more here just because off the camera it looked a little bit dark. So I thought, no, I'm just gonna use a little bit more. So I'm just gonna blend this as well. All right, I'm using Huda Beauty banana bread. And just before you're going to apply right under your eyes, make sure you just blend again so there are no lines or creases. And just make sure it's nice and clean, okay? And then I'm tapping even more just to take any excess powder off, and then I'm literally gonna go in like this, or I want to use on my T-zone, or whatever you want to do, you could do that. So see, I've not done my entire face with the loose powder, so I've just literally done right under my eyes, and then I've done here and wherever I am oily. So this is where I've done the loose powder, and this is exactly what the finish without the bronzer or blusher looks like. So I hope you like it. Now I'll be using Morphe palette on my eyes today, and a bit of a Huda Beauty as well. So this is Morphe 35G Artistry palette, and I'm going to be using this brick color. And in this video, I'm just going to show you how just to slightly move your eyeshadow above your crease. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in there. I'm going to show you how exactly I've done this. So I've taken an angled brush, which is quite thin, so not too thick, so you don't have to do a lot of eyeshadow at once. So gradually build it up, like how I'm doing here, and I'm going to apply, and then I'm going to blend a little bit outwards and then inwards, so I have a little bit more color before I apply any other shade underneath or a highlighter under my brow bone. So I'm just gently blending it here, like the way you see it. And just keep slow motion strokes just to kind of get that control of your eye shape and what you're doing. So you can see here I've kind of focused on a hooded eye, so you know you could do this on a hooded eye, which is perfect. Now here I struggle which color to use as my shimmer, so I'm going to be using this gold color, and wow, that looks nice, didn't it? So I'm going to be using this with my finger, and then I'm going to move it up, and then I'll be using brush to kind of blend any harsh edges or lines. Just literally blend it there, apply, reapply, press in so you don't have any fallouts. I mean, Morphe eyeshadows never really have fallouts, but You could use any type of color, but this is like a bright gold color, so I decided that, and it actually looked really nice at the end, really nice. And I hope you guys like it as well. This is like a yellow gold color, which is not one of my favorites. So there are a few applications that you could do. There are like glitter applications. There's like a pigment, which is this one, really nice shimmery pigment, which almost looks like a glitter effect when you are done with your eyes, you know. Here I'm using a brush that you can see just right above, just to kind of blend any edgy or any kind of, and then I'm also using a little bit of eyeshadow and just pressing it in gently, just pressing. This is really important, so you have enough color. And I'm adding a little bit more, so you can see I add gradually and I take my time when I'm doing this. Obviously for the video I took a lot more longer just to show you guys, because a lot of people asked me, how do I do this? How do I have a lot of color? How does it look so intense and bright? Just application, layering, that's all really. There you go. So you can see the gold color slightly above, and this is where I'm going to be using this orangey brick, light orange peach color, just to add in the crease. Just there, and you can see I'm just adding right on top where I applied my brick brown color first, just to kind of intensify a little bit more the crease and made it look more finished, more complete. So any kind of similar color or like orangey brick colors are perfect if it goes with your eyeshadow. Warm colors are always perfect. You can see here I've done my both eyes. Now I'm going to be using Huda Beauty Lifeliner. I'm going to take in the pencil side. I've loved this eyeliner, and I'm going to use this upper waterline, and then I'm going to blend it a little bit, and I'm going to be reapplying this eyeliner, and then going to blend and then apply and blend. So this, what I'm doing, this process is like a gradual process of having enough black color. Now if I wasn't doing this video, I would just literally put it on and just quickly blend a lot of color, but I wanted to show you guys how you can do it in step by step, in stages, to ensure that you have enough color and you're not moving color to right above, so you're hiding the gold as well. I'm going to apply this here, and then literally going to do this like my entire upper waterline, and then slightly out there like that as well. Yep. And then I'm going to blend it with the brush. And when I'm done with the brush as well, you will see at the end I'm doing a liquid liner, and I'm going to apply again, and then I'm going to blend again with the brush because I don't want it very harsh. And in this video I'm not doing a huge eyeliner, like a flick liner, so I'm just going to keep my eyeliner kept quite simple today and easy. So here you can see I'm taking my time, gradually adding the pencil and adding more black, because this is what it is, you need more black. And then I'm just going to blend it now with any kind of like thin brush, which is not too thick, so you don't move it too much on the top of your eye. That makes sense. And this is the liquid eyeliner I take, and then here I'm just using right on the top, so I get more intensity. If you get that from your black pencil, perfect, but I like a little bit more sharp and black color, so it looks really nice, and your eye look a lot brighter as well. And in the end you'll actually see my eyes look really nice and bright as well. So you can see I'm just using on the top, and I add a little bit more black color, you can see there, and then I'm gonna blend again, and then just going to do a little flick, just tiny side. Now I'm just using a quick mascara, and then a bit of highlighter shade inner corner and on my underbrow bone as well. I love this. I think some of the eyeshadows are really incomplete without the inner corner highlighter shade. This is the kind of shade that you need to use, which is quite similar to your shades that you've used on your eyes as well. Inner corner looks really nice, bright, open. Once it's finished, it looks really nice. So I'm using the same color under my brow bone as well. I'm gonna do the other eyes the same. And then I'm gonna be using same color which I use on the top. I'm going to be using a little bit with the same brush right under my corner of my lower lash, and just gently blend this. And I'm going to be using the same gold color right in the middle as well of my lower lash line there. And it looked really nice and pretty. And then just a black pencil just to give a nice intense black shade. And I applied this black pencil a few times to get a really nice proper black color. Now quick bronze. not too much, just cheekbones and jawline and a little bit of forehead, and then blend. I'm going to be using this MAC blush. I know, quite scary, but I've used a very small amount and then pack about my hand, and then I'm just applying this. This blush is really beautiful. I don't remember the name, but anything nice and like a bright red, I would say, color, it's really nice, but it really depends how you use it. So what happened at the end of the video, I felt like this cheek had less blush, so I added more in the end. So, and I'm using here Iconic London palette highlighter, a little bit on the high points, cupid bow, nose, cheekbones, and I love this. I love this highlighter. It looks so nice. It made my face look so nice and bright. Applied lower lash mascara, and then I'm just using NARS lip liner just to define my lips, and I'm going to slightly overdraw my lip a little bit, not too much. And then I'm just going to be using like a brownie coffee color. First, I decided I should use bright red. That would look really nice as well, or peach. But then I decided, no, at the end I got to the decision like, no, I need to use like a nice coffee brown sort of a shade, which actually looked stunning. A lot of people said that it looks really nice on you, that color. I've used it previously as well. So this is from Nude Sticks. I'm sorry guys that the name, it's just erased because I used and abused this, that's why. And I'm just defining my lip here. You can see this is my favorite part. Everywhere I see if there's any messy lip or something, so I just define it with a concealer brush, a very leftover concealer there, smallest amount, and then I just blend it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and please leave your comment. So this is the finished look, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I had fun creating this look, and lots of tips that I shared with you. And I'm going to put a bling bling here just to be sure it's pretty. So I hope you enjoyed this look, and we'll see you guys soon.